So, Mar-a-Lago, Tuesday, what will happen for those who are lucky enough to be there?
I hope it's a very historic event. If indeed he does decide to run again, and that's the announcement we hear on Tuesday, I'll tell you, I was there for the 2015 announcement, of course, for his first run for the White House. And gosh, I didn't really realize, I think, in that moment, how historic it would be and how poignant a moment that was in my life personally, but for all of the country and really the entire world. So look, if you're lucky enough to find yourself in South Florida on Tuesday, highly recommend stopping by Mar-a-Lago. I don't think you'll ever regret it.
Speaking of, your father-in-law and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in a two-horse race. Who wins?
I think that Ron DeSantis is very smart. Look, he's a young guy. There will be a lot of opportunity for him in the future, and he knows this, to run for president. And so I think he's probably waiting to see what my father-in-law does. And I think he's a smart enough guy to know that it would be great to have all the support of this party, of the America First MAGA movement, whatever you want to call it, fully behind him in 2028, then possibly, fracturing it in 2024. I can tell you those primaries get very messy and very raw. We've experienced that before. So wouldn't it be nicer for him, and I think he knows this, to wait until 2028?
Well, it sounds like the kind of advice you and your family would like him to take. It will be fascinating to watch either way. Can the Republicans unite behind Trump?
Well, it's so funny because if you think back to 2016, that was really the question, is if Donald Trump became the nominee, which no one, Erin, thought was possible. He ran against 17 other very qualified candidates, people that had been in politics for a long time, and they said, gosh, if Donald Trump actually became the nominee, could we support him? Well, of course, they ultimately did, because they know that he has what it takes not only to win the White House, but to do incredible things for this country. So yes, absolutely, I think the party would be behind him. And I think that they know that the American people, by and large, are behind him. And so, look, of course, we'll see what happens on Tuesday, but I think we're poised for something very big and very exciting.
Well, it's always larger than life whenever your father-in-law is involved. Lara, we thank you so much for your time, and I can't wait to talk to you when we can actually talk about the fact that he is running, which I suspect he is. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am, we will. Thank you.